If you can't kill a boss, no reason why you can't look like one. Moogle putting the WoW in transmogs.
Very earthy look for warriors here, but it is made up of mostly warrior tier. Antares Mythic, Juggernaut Pauldrons, as Ashara. Some of these names are so simple to pronounce, and the English language can baffle me at times. Breastplate of the Vengeful, Waycrest Manor. Guruk Tol is the dude. He sounds very Klingon, if you ask me. Dark Crystalline Girdle, Nyalotha. Tekris is the boss, kind of a fair drop rate. So we got a fair representation from Legion as well as BFA, and that's basically it. Legion BFA stuff, but different tiers, dungeons, raids, etc., etc. Looking pretty cool here on a Worgen, the Bracers, Hellhound Cuss, Castle Nathria. That's, of course, from Shadowlands. Huntsman Altamore drops those bracers. Moving on, we're going to hook you up with the feet, which are Nyalotha, Prophet Skitra, Boots of Hallucinatory Reality. 10% drop rate. Very Nyalotha stuff there. The back, Dread Sentinel's Crimson Cloak, BFA PvP vendor. I think that's Alliance only, but you can find any kind of other brown, yellowish cloak. Wrath of the Lich King PvP vendor for the Hateful Gladiator's headpiece there. And weapon, Uldir Talak is the boss. This look snaps together exceptionally well for warriors. Let's break it down. Malevolent Gladiator's plate shoulders. Really cool looking set, difficult to match, but it works here. Mop PvP vendor. The chest is from Isle Expeditions, Tombkeeper's breastplate. You can buy that on the auction house. So a lot of this set pretty easy to pick up, whether it's the auction house or PvP. Just marks of honor to get a couple of pieces from PvP. Ashen Wall Girdle, Siege of Orgrimmar, LFR, Earthbreaker Harem. That's probably one of the more difficult pieces to pick up. As you can see, the Greaves, Zorathon, Greaves, Stormheim. You can buy it on the auction house as well. You could also use the legs from the set, the chest piece set. The bracers, Zorathon, Van Bracers, Stormheim. Those two pieces are from Demonic Invasions, but you can buy them on the auction house. Same as the feet here, Stormheim, Demonic Invasions, Zorathane, Sabatons. So you can buy it on the auction house. Most of that stuff you can't, but in this case you can. Great cloak of the Obsidian aspect. Great looking cloak for this set. Malevolent Gladiator's headpiece, Mop PvP vendor, Marks of Honor to get that piece. And of course the weapon, Ruthless Gladiator's Greatsword, Kata PvP vendor. You know, it's black, it's red, it's brown, and it works for warriors. Spalders of the Fallen War Chief, Siege of Orgrimmar, Garrosh Hellscream. Good drop rate on those shoulders. The chest piece is the Bloodwake breastplate, Isle Expeditions. You can farm it through Isle Expeditions, which you can do solo now, and of course you can buy it on the auction house. The belt is the Demolisher's Reinforced Belt, Siege of Orgrimmar, Iron Juggernaut, 20% on the drop rate for that belt. Same tier set as the shoulders. The legs, Bloodwake leg plates, Isle Expeditions, same set as the chest. You can buy that on the auction house, or you can farm it in Isle Expeditions. And once you get those Doubloon coins or whatever they're called, you can buy bags that contain all kinds of random things, possibly even the chest and the legs. But if you don't get that, maybe you get a piece that you can sell. That's the way it works. Deadly Gladiator's Greaves of Triumph, Wrath of the Lich King PvP vendor, Marks of Honor. The back, you're looking, Drusvar is the place. It's a rare that you could take out, so that's an easy piece to get. The head is the Deadly Gladiator's Plate Helm, Wrath of the Lich King PvP vendor, Marks of Honor. And finally we get to the weapon, Throne of Thunder Heroic. Sinister and sexy, black and red. It works really well for warriors. Let's break this down. We got the shoulders from Sanctum of Domination Mythic. We're also going to pull a few other pieces from there. including the belt, the gloves, and the boots. The rest of it warrior tier from BC PvP vendor, or at least the chest and the legs are marks of honor to get that, so that's a super easy pickup. The belt, as we said, Sanctum of Domination Mythic, Guardian of the First Ones is the boss, disintegration proof waistband on that belt. You can also get a belt from WoD from your garrison that from Iron Scraps. I think it's the I forgot the name of it. It's a particular building, the one that gives you Xbox. So if you want to substitute the belt, you can use that. Sanctum of Domination Mythic for the hands. Those look really cool. I don't think you would want to change that up. The Sanctum of Domination Mythic, once again, for the feet, very black, kind of warrior-like kind of boots there. The back is the Painbringer's Back Prison. That would be Korthia. Vault Aegis drops it. Keep in mind, even if you're a different covenant, you can mog stuff as long as you have Renown 80 of the stuff you're mogging. And finally, we get to the weapon, which is the Underbog, in order to pick up that mace from Gazan. Yes, of course, warriors can wear blue, but this is a set that can be mogged by a DK or a paladin as well, so keep that in mind. Isle Expeditions, Razorfin shoulder guards, or you could buy those on the auction house. That's a recolor from a paladin tier in Kata. So that those two pieces drop in Firelands, but that's recolored, and you're also going to get representation of that set on the gloves. The belt, Bubbling Animate Belt, Throne of Thunder, Cache of Storms, 20% drop rate. Next up are the legs, which is from Wrath of the Lich King, Naxxramas 10-man. Gobulus is the boss. We're also pulling a chest piece from that same source, Naxxramas 10-man, so keep that in mind. Now we're moving on to the hands, part of the same set as the Razorfin set, which of course is from Isle Expeditions or the auction house. Look at that cloak, goes really well with this. But you could go with any kind of bluish, dark bluish, navy bluish cloak. Tempered Titan Steel Threads, Wrath of the Lich King, blacksmithing in order to get those boots, which I thought worked really well with this set. The back, Steel Scale Cloak, Bastion. As you can see, it drops from a rare or the auction house. Now the headpiece, Wrath Bark Great Helm, Mist of Pandaria, or Mist of Tir Naskath, which of course is Shadowlands, and the weapon, Calamity's Edge, Hellfire Citadel Heroic. For warriors who love purple, this does work, and I do believe any plate wearer can mod this. Doomcryer's shoulder plates, Hellfire Citadel Heroic, Archibald is the boss, good drop rate. Chest from Vanilla, Silithus, Acronis is rare there, or you can buy it on the auction house. The belt, part of the same tier as the shoulders. You're looking at Hellfire Citadel Heroic, Dia Dark Whisper for the girdle of Savage Resolve. And the legs, part of the same drop set from Vanilla as the chest. Burning Steps is the place, Hermetos is the rare if you want to farm it, or you can buy it on the auction house. Now we're going to move on. We have a Worgen, who happens to be warrior. Searing Gorge is the place to get the Revenant gloves. Part of the same drop set from Vanilla as the chest as well as the legs. The boots or the feet, Zanger Marsh, it's a quest reward. Feral Fen Champions boots, or you could go with the Revenant boots if you want from Vanilla. They look very similar. I like the Feral Fen better. Dreadful Gladiator's Cape of Cruelty, that of course my PvP vendor. Diadem of the Highborn, that's a Paladin recolored tier, for Paladin tier recolored for warriors. And the weapon, Fireland Shanix is the boss. My name is Luxley, and I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Leave you with one final thought. Whatever it is by you, whether it's morning like it is here, afternoon or night, make your day epic. Thank you for watching.